Best way to get rid from anxiety and stress. In the modern times and amidst this COVID-19 pandemic, most of the people are experiencing stress and anxiety in their lives. There could be multiple reasons causing the stress. Stress is a demand placed on the mind and physical body triggered due to an event, or a perceived event, which makes you feel anxious and nervous. Anxiety is a feeling of fear, worry and uneasiness. It may be due to stress at a time, or due to unidentified stressors in their lives. They both are correlated to each other. They can happen when the person feels he might not handle the situation, or doesn't have the capacity or resources to overcome it. For example, students who are appearing their board exams can feel stressed. At the same time, they may feel anxiety of failing. This is mainly due to the lack of proper preparation, and focusing on the lack of preparation. In other cases also, human may feel stress and anxiety in parallel. When one becomes aware of the indications of stress and anxiety, then they can make use of the stressors and overcome the situation successfully. If you take the indicators of stress and prepare for your presentation, then one will able to perform their best. In the event of an upcoming test, or performing on stage for the first time, then how do you feel motivated when you have not gone through the situations? However, if stress and this social anxiety starts to interfere in your day-to-day activities of life, then it is time you become aware of those indicators. It can be a serious and chronic issue, bringing disharmony between the mind and body. When you are not able to handle stressors in your life, at this point of time you need to seek for help or assistance from qualified therapists or well-wishers who can comfort you and bring you to proper consciousness of the situation. Stress and anxiety are part of the system. Bringing changes in lifestyle, dietary modifications, and incorporating certain disciplines can help handle it better and effective in your favor. By noticing the indications in the primary stage, it is very easy to activate the coping mechanisms needed to handle your stress and anxiety level. Different individuals may require different set of practices, and you should be the wise one to choose the best suited for yourself. What one needs to do is to stop the unwanted thoughts. There are about 60,000 thoughts on average, that is both incoming and outgoing nature. Predominantly the negative thoughts that are incoming that disturbs us, as these negative and unwanted thoughts create pressure on your brain and increases the level of stress and anxiety. To think positive and productive during these times is very laborious and not possible without intervention. Intervention and preparation will bring you positive vibrations to overcome your stress level, and you will not feel anxious about that particular thought anymore. There are numerous ways to overcome stress and anxiety. You can consult a professional to overcome stress and anxiety. Practicing yoga and exercise also helps reduce stress. Some people start taking excessive coffee or tea when they stressed out. This increases caffeine level in body. This is negative coping mechanism, as excessive intake of caffeine is harmful for body and mind, creating more anxiety. Try to avoid repetitive thinking during those situations where you may find yourself helpless. Tell yourself that you are helpless and not hopeless. Just blank out and hold on. Proper sleep is also mandatory, as it reinvigorates your brain and helps you to get rid of unwanted thoughts. Sleep is the fundamental process of our body mechanism, which is essentially required for whole health. It is the most simple method to remove stress and anxiety from your life, which also helps you to make you a better person. The primordial nature of sound is the fundamental essence of life. It is another most effective and also powerful method in which it not only helps you to get rid of stress and anxiety, but also keeps you happy and cheerful. So do you want to know about this magical process of healing? It is the best way to come out from stress and anxiety. The process is called music intervention process. By listening to appropriate music and sound, our nervous system starts to calm down, which helps us to inhale more oxygen and relaxes our muscles and nervous system. By this process, it makes us understand better and become aware of our current social condition. During anxiety, the thoughts are energized by our negative emotions, and during such time the prefrontal brain seems to get deactivated and falls back to the primal mode. The only best way to distract this process is to intervene this unproductive thought process with the help of appropriate sounds and music. This therapeutic process is called Music Intervention Process, or MIP. This process will not only heal patients' anxiety and stress level, but will also help to increase the productivity in the brain of an individual. This process includes therapeutic technique along with music and variation to help the sufferer in both physical and emotional ways. This process is a soothing way to calm the thoughts and helps to reduce fear of anything. When the music and sound is played in resonance to mood, it connects emotionally in his brain, releasing hormones which impacts the perception reality. By this process, the memories are triggered, bringing up the emotions attached with the sound and music, when you might find that the person starts singing along with it or tunes himself to the emotional vibration attached with the sound and music. This therapeutic process is not only beneficial but also enjoyable. It can be both by active listening or by passive listening. It will boost your mood and energy level and brings positivity in your inner strength. It is the combination of joy, happiness, and gives a positive impact, alleviating suffering. One of the major benefits of this process is that you can pursue it while doing your day-to-day activities or even during relaxing. It does not require special time and attention. It can come up with your biggest enjoyment while reducing stress. Classical music will calm your mind and make it focused, as classical rhythms are soothing and gives relaxation to your brain. A study shows that while having dinner, if you listen to classical music, it will not only make you eat less, but also improves digestion and automatically will reduce stress and anxiety. Listening to music may be able to change the brain function up to an extent as to the level of meditation. On the contrary, you can choose different genres in music as per your preference and mood, example classical, jazz, hip-hop, etc. Music intervention process helps you in numerous ways other than anxiety and stress, like it is best for relief from insomnia. It will improve communication skill, helps to making eye contact, it helps in overall personal growth, and it will motivate you to interact with more people and engaged in social activities. Music is beneficial for all over health and body, whether it is physical, emotional, or social. It keeps you engaged. This music process does wonders to your life and helps a lot to reduce stress and anxiety disorder. If you are suffering from anxiety, then you are far alone from yourself. It triggers stress just by thinking over social situations. If you are feeling low, then you should take your step and start this music intervention process to keep you away from stress and social anxiety. Music heals you from deep within and bring out the best of yourself. You can relate music as a massager to the mind to stress you down. Music affects our brain and health and also works magic on our emotional well-being. It helps you to concentrate more and escape you from letting down in that particular situation. A medical study proves that while studying for exams, a light and slower music helps you to more concentrate and study. It takes you towards positivity. Music relaxes your muscles and makes you feel better after releasing stress hormones. Music is that marvelous melody which helps you when you feel devastated and sick. Playing with instruments is the best music to relieve stress. Flutes, drums and stringed instruments are most effective in relaxing your mind and help to ease the situation. Music is the best medicine in this case. It relieves your mind and body. With the help of music intervention process, brain starts disrupting unproductive thoughts and calms the nervous system. Light jazz music, live shows and rock music also works for soothing mind and body sound. Rhythms and bass lines help to slow a listener's heart rate, reduces blood pressure, and lower levels of the cortisol stress hormone. Hence we can say that music activates a wider dimension in soothing the mind and inner body structure. It has a great connection over mind, body and soul. Yes, music is truly a blessing for the person having anxiety and stress issue. It will not only help you to get rid of it, but also change your perception of thinking. From eliminating unwanted thoughts to creating balance in your brain, this process will build up confidence in yourself. One should definitely go with this easy and mind-relaxing method to eliminate stress and anxiety from their life. Millions of people have found relief and benefit from the situation of stress and anxiety disorder by making use of this music intervention process, MIP. People using this music intervention process from time immemorial have enjoyed numerous benefits in their personal well-being. Music intervention process is an effective remedy to overcome the stress, and we wish everyone try and heal themselves. Relax. Enjoy listening to music.